to my channel. So I hope that you guys are having an amazing 2020 so far, the year of the vision. So today I specifically want to talk about how I increase my credit score 110 points and how you can do it too. So, you know, if you're interested, stay tuned. So it's 2020 and we all trying to get us a house, get a new car. You know, we want high credit scores. We want to hear approved, not denied, but approved. Not rejected, but approved. I'll tell you guys some things that I've honestly done myself and what you can do as well. A little bit about me: I have worked for a credit restoration company and I just quit on Friday because, one, it's a scam. Two, like, why are people paying money to a credit restoration company to fix their credit when you can literally do this stuff yourself? Before I even worked for this company, I fixed my credit score by myself. And how did I do that? Trial and error. I practiced. You know, everything is based on experience, and everything that these credit restoration companies are doing is literally things that you could do yourself. First thing you want to do is download this amazing app called Credit Karma. Yes, Credit Karma. This is not sponsored, BTW, but it is very beneficial. Now, you may be kind of skeptical about it because you may have heard things like, well, oh, you know, they don't have an updated credit score. You know, they're not 100% accurate. A lot of these companies are not accurate. Okay? A lot of them. And it's because a lot of these companies have different score scales. And they calculate the scores differently. So I recommend, as far as knowing exactly what your credit score is to go to the credit bureau's website, and they have memberships and things like that to get an accurate score. So now that you have created Credit Karma, what you want to do is to start filing disputes for some of these negative items. Some of your collection items, you want to file dispute. Now, this is when the trial and error comes into place. So, the verbiages. Specifically, you may want to play around with the verbiages. You may go ahead and file a dispute, and the first time they say, hey, this account belongs to you, you are responsible, yes. And it's all about playing with it until you find that one that actually sticks. This is literally all the credit restoration companies is doing. They're playing around with the verbiages. So based on the response that you get, okay, well, let me tell you, okay, the company that I worked at, they just go to the next one under. That's all they did. Wasting your money. You could have literally been doing this yourself. So it may take a couple tries to actually get the item removed, but it is possible. Just keep playing with it until it officially sticks. Third thing is, those items that's in collections, go ahead and start making some type of payment plan. Now, your payment history makes up 35% of your credit score. So, therefore, you know, you need to be making payments on time. Your car note, make it on time. Your credit card, pay it on time. Everything you do, pay it on time, because it is going to reflect and it's going to cause a decrease in your score. Now, your collections items, making payments is going to help you in the long run. It's going to cause your score to jump. And this is literally what I did. I'm going to tell you. I had owed Sprint $420, right? I called them. I said, hey, I want to pay $230 today. They said, okay, sure. Collected my payment. I got my confirmation that I settled the account, and they went ahead and they reported on my credit that I settled the account for less than full. And what I did was, since I had my confirmation that I paid this account, I attach that to my disputes. So with Credit Karma, you have that ability when you file your dispute, upload documentation. And when the credit bureau see that, they're going to be like, oh, she's no longer reliable for this debt because she paid it, she settled it. They're going to go ahead and remove it. Now, with the collection company, they may go ahead, or even like the creditor, they may go ahead and they could report to the creditors, the credit bureaus, and say, hey, this person settled the account where they paid this, but it's still going to report on your credit. And then that's when it's going to actually hurt you. So if it says on your credit report, settled less than full amount, yes, that can hurt you because that creditor did not, request for that item to be removed. Now, you can request, when you speak to the collection company, you could request, hey, can you go ahead and get this removed from my credit report? You can ask them these questions. And a lot of them, and I've actually worked in collections as well. And they could go ahead, they could say yes, they can say no. It's up to them whether or not they're going to go ahead and remove it. But you want to cover yourself, and your goal is to actually get it removed. So you go a step further and you attach your documentations with your dispute, and then they'll go ahead and they'll remove it from your credit report. So in general, that settlement doesn't even show on my credit report at all. I started with the 420 credit score. 420, yes. You want to know why? Because I went to college and I have a whole bunch of student loans. Yes. Remember that payment history though. That payment history makes 35% of your credit score. So what I did was I reached out to my student loan company, got on a payment plan, something that I can afford, and start making little monthly payments. But wait, before I started making payments, let me tell you, that settlement, right? That settlement caused my score to increase 110 points just from settling that account. Then I started making payments on my student loans. Hello, it's going up some more because that payment history. Wait. I have to build positive credit. That leads me to number 3 or 4. I don't know where I'm at. 3, 4. I don't know. But build positive payment history. Build positive credit. You need that on your credit report listing somewhere. Because if you're trying to get a house and you're trying to get a loan, or you're trying to get a new car, they're going to look at this and they're going to try to find some positive credit. They want to see your payment history, how you've been doing. So you need to establish that in some type of way. And that is with a secured credit card, an unsecured credit card, or literally my favorite, because Shawty does not believe in using credit cards, but is Fingerhut, where I go online, I buy something really cheap, and I pay it quickly off. Guess where I am today with my credit score? 668. So it is definitely possible, you guys. You can literally do this stuff yourself instead of paying these third-party company, because that money that you're paying to those companies is money that you could be using to put towards items that's in collections. A lot of people will call in because they would get mad because they had items deleted from their credit report. However, a few months later, they came back and reported on their credit again. Now, let me tell you this, okay? Just because an item is deleted from your credit report, that does not mean that you're not responsible for that debt, okay? It just means that it is removed from your credit report. It's not appearing there as of now. The creditor has the right to report on your credit for 7 years. They have that right to keep reporting for 7 years. Now that debt you still owe, you still responsible for it. They may not even go to the point as far as re-reporting it back on their credit, on your credit. Okay? They may take it to a whole nother level and try to sue you. And that's why it's important to make payments and reach out to these collection companies and things like that, because they want to know that you understand that you are responsible for this debt. You want to avoid further repercussions, which is going to court. Because guess what? The company that I work for, do they have a lawyer to help you if you were to go to court? Nope. So understand that you are still responsible for that debt, even if it is not reporting on your credit. It does not mean that it is wiped completely clean and you're no longer responsible for it. I don't know why people think that, but they do. Your biggest thing as far as seeing results is you file your disputes, you pay those items that's in collections, and you build a positive payment history. That is it for this video. If you have any additional questions, definitely let me know. I would definitely, if you would like, answer a whole bunch of those questions, make a video, do a Q&A in regards to how to improve your credit score, answer any questions that you may have, and if you have any advice, I would definitely do a video. Do me a favor, if you want to see more of these, thumbs up, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Be sure to share, comment, and like my video. Tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.